All right. I am back. I'm back here. And let me just now... My apologies for those on my Discord who are getting like massive alerts that I'm live again. But I'm just testing this really quickly before I get going. So I've gone now to Tokyo server. It was on auto detect, so I don't know what it was detecting. But now we have the... Oh, I don't want to hear my voice. Who's that guy? Okay. Okay, so now we're back. I'm gonna try it again. So now I'm on the Tokyo servers. Good time zone, brother. Good time zone. All right, so let's go back to the build. And y'all let me know. I'll go back to it and just see what happens. Alright, so let's keep playing on marrow. Okay, so I imagine this area totally fine, nothing here. No, I imagine no stutters here because there's nothing happening. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, here we go. Monsters galore. And this has been an IT session with New. With all of you too. Without you folks, I would not even know, to be honest. So I'm glad that you stuck around and helped me navigate through this. All right. Okay. All right, so now what's going on? What's it like? Because now we're on a different server now. We're on Tokyo servers, so this should be slightly better. Primed quiver, okay. Don't need that. It looks better so far. All right, all right. No issues, even though a lot of sparks. Okay, okay, that's sounding good. Definitely look okay. That sounds promising. All right, so that's a lot of sparks. Let's try it with the flames now. Let's put the flame wall back in. I might even take the flame wall out anyway, but just want to test it out, make sure. Alright, I haven't heard you guys say anything, so that's, I guess, a good thing. Okay, had a small stutter spike, but overall seems good. Okay. And that's including the flame wall, right? Okay, with the big explosion, there was a bit of stutter, not gonna lie. Okay, so that's lining up with what Cake is saying. All right. So still very much an issue with sparks, perhaps, but not as much. It's getting bad again? Okay. So let's remove the flame wall, and I'll go without the flame wall. Okay. I'm back. What did we change? I was AFK. It's no worries. I just changed the servers. So I went from the auto detect to Tokyo. So now we're actually in the server that we should be. I don't know what it was detecting auto-wise. So I may have been in a different Asia server, perhaps. But now that I've specifically chosen Tokyo, it seems to be better. Okay, so but only when there's a lot of clutter. Now, not so much with just sparks. Okay. So basically, if there's just way too much happening, it's gonna slow things down. Okay. But it's much better. So that confirms Carl's theory. Well, not theory, but his pondering that it was likely a server thing. So with the servers being now on Tokyo, it does seem like you guys are saying it's better. Specifically for POE2, because we've already confirmed that Withering Waves was perfectly fine. So even with the auto detect, Withering Waves ran perfectly fine. But with POE2, it is very specific. Some random Asia server running on Windows XP and Premium or Pentium chip. Actually insane. So it may have actually put me maybe in Southeast Asia or South Korea. Maybe. But much better. Okay, so that's good. So now I can at least play the build that I want to play. I don't have to succumb to playing a different build then. Alright, sick. I'm very happy. All thanks to y'all for helping me with this. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Like, genuinely, it really does mean a lot to know that... Because I'm very... Like I said before, when it comes to performance and everything, I want to make sure the stream looks great. Still get some stutters, but a lot less and shorter than before. Okay. Wonderful. I'm okay with some small things here and there, because even when I watch other POE2 streamers that are bigger than me, they sometimes have the same issue, and they run on, like, you know, really good PCs, so... Okay, it's not perfect, but way easier to watch. Okay, excellent. That's all I care about. I don't want to lose viewers because, you know, the quality is just deteriorating. That's one good way to lose your viewership, is to just have everything fall apart on you when it comes to the performance. So again, I'm very glad y'all are here to make that possible, and let me know. So I'm going to keep a very close eye moving forward, and make sure that I'm always on Tokyo servers before I press the live button. Just do a quick double check. So it's going to be a new habit to build, but I think it's going to be a good habit because I want to know exactly what's going on. Oh, this guy's always annoying, man. One of the worst new enemies in this game. He slows you, he does so many stupid things. And then he has so much AoE on him. His AoE can potentially one-shot you. Well, luckily I'm doing a good job of killing him now, but normally he's an idiot. Pretty cool that now you get stable FPS even with the Abyss. Yeah, dude, once I changed it over to DirectX 12, I was so much happier. The performance overall has been splendid. DirectX really came in handy, came in clutch. That DirectX 12 update or upgrade was just what I needed. Because before, y'all heard me complaining like crazy, like, why is it lagging? Well, GDG fix this. And then I realized it was really just flipping DirectX being stupid. Well, I guess a lot of it still is optimization, so I can still scream at GGG for that. But definitely DirectX 12 fixed a lot of those problems. Like, significantly. Okay. Do I even need 14s? I think I'm already well beyond my 4. Yeah, I don't need 14. I need like 17s now. I can probably just get rid of this. Actually, you know what? I'll keep them for my next build. That way I have 14s ready to go. And then my gem... Oh yeah, I'll probably level up my Raging Spirits. Here we go. What's my GPU? So I'm running a 3070 NVIDIA. So fairly strong GPU. Because I can run most other games no problem. Every other high-end game, I can totally run it at max settings. But PoE is the only game out of all the games I've played that requires me to go into all these settings and change like all these things. Because I can play Elden Ring at max settings, I can play Wuthering Waves at max settings, I can play Genshin at max settings, I can play any other game at max settings. But then when it comes to streaming POE2 specifically, I'm at like some of the lowest settings in the game, and y'all have already given me your 2 cents on the matter. So that just tells me that the game just needs further optimizing to make it better overall. Because other games are better optimized. Why does this sound like a 90s TV show? Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog. Like a talk show. Hello folks, we're back with more Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, where's the boss? Okay, boss should be here. Beat this boss and I get the troves. I just want the omens. What the heck is all this? What are these guys here? What is this? Alright, this is a spark battle. Holy moly. The battle of the sparks. Oh, I got a div. Oh, I got a div. Oh my gosh. Divs are not easy to come by, so me getting that. Let's go. Okay, what do I not need here? Okay, what do I get? Not a good one. Staff, poop poop. What are these greaves? Armor? Poop poop. Okay. Cuffs? Cuffs? Need cuffs? Poop poop. Alright. I'm just running through this to get all the war wraps. What do I want? Nothing here. Avian mask, nothing. Alright, well, we beat this area, so let's go back upstairs. Alright, let's just beat this map and call it. Get my points. But getting that div was wonderful. That's my second div now. Well, I'm officially a sorceress main. I mean, I've always loved sorceress in most action RPGs anyway. But I think I've converted now. I'm fully Sorc. Sorc first, then Huntress, and then Witch. Or no. Sorc. It's like a tie. It's hard for me to really put everything in like a ranking. Because I love all three equally. I love Huntress. I love Huntress. I love Huntress. I love Witch. I love Sorc. Like, I just love all three classes a lot. They're so fun to play. So I think Sorc and Witch are kind of the same. One's just more dark. Like, one just uses chaos damage over the other. That's really the only big difference. Alright, so this wand is actually not bad. I want to keep it. That 100% increased spell damage is pretty high. And that good lightning damage boost is pretty good. Although the 50% could be higher. But I'll take 100 of that spell damage. Excuse me. Where can we put this though? Like, I'm literally out of space. I have so many uniques. They've been dropping like hotcakes every single time. Put this div away. Don't want to lose that div. And I'll put the 14s here. That way I have a couple of 14s for my my next builds. And I'll put this here. Wait, where is it going? Why is it putting it here? I guess I need to mark this. Unique socketables. I'll put socketables here. Expeditions, ritual, gems. Yeah, gems go here too. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So let's run... What do we have? I want to run a tier 11, to be honest. I want to try tier 11 map. And I want to get a map. Okay, let's see. So where are we now? Where is the next tower at that I can actually utilize? So we do have a boss that we can probably fight and level up. But well, the closest tower is this one, but it's overlapping too much. If we go all the way over here, I actually want to try. Like, I want to try these deadly map bosses because this is new. This whole like tornado thing. This is a new thing in endgame. I never tried it yet, but it's gonna take me a while to get there Because I have to go 1, 2, and I imagine 3, 4, 5, and then I go to Temporal Sandstorm? Is that what it's for? Is that what it's like? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to use the washroom, and then I'll be right back, all right? Give me a sec. I'll keep going. I don't want to just end the stream at like 20 minutes. That's kind of stupid. boy. All right. Sorry about that. Damn. Woo. Okay, I am back. That was longer than I needed it to be. The worst feeling is going to the washroom and then not having enough toilet paper. That was actually very scary. Like, imagine sitting down, you think you're safe, and you go to grab a roll, and it's like, sorry, buddy. You're running low. My apologies. Because I had to literally do a round 2. Alright, we're back though. And I had to run upstairs, dude. Jesus. Alright, can we rock a level 11 here? If I get this one, I can probably go and rock well, what are we at now as far as... What do we have here? Okay, so we have a level 9s now. Okay. So we can get more level 10s. Alright, let's go for level 11 here. This is a boss map with Delirium and Corrupted. Is there any other map that has nothing like that? They can probably just do a boss and just call it a day. I'm trying to decide what I think would get my mod privilege revoked. Why would you want that? You've been an excellent mod so far. Why would you want to revoke yourself? Well, there's a tower here. But I have to do this first and then here. I want to just go straight to a boss, to be honest. I don't want to have to do another map. I want to just go straight to boss and then call it a day. I mean, this is... Val Cities is scary. I mean, I guess the assembly isn't too bad. And I get more experience gain, so I guess that isn't a terrible thing. Alright, let's try tier 11 here. Alright, let's go. Tier 11. If we beat this, we're officially tier 12. I want to come up with clever ways to mess with you that won't get me in trouble. I don't think you'll do anything. I don't think you could do anything to get in trouble. I'm pretty lenient about things. I'm pretty laid back. Like, it takes a lot out of a person to really get under my skin. So I don't know what you're thinking of to to get under my skin. I usually get really irritated about things that are just like really like dumb. Like I'm more of a person that gets upset about logical things. Like if you say something that's like really condescending or something, then maybe I'll get a little bit irritated, but I don't think I'll get upset about it. I'll probably just become like really sarcastic around you. And very snark. But I wouldn't say I'm a person that gets upset about things. I would say I seldom get upset about issues unless it's like really, really bad. Damn it, dude. I am suffering out here. There we go. That was harder than it looked. But you're doing an excellent job overall. Like, I actually appreciate you trying out the predictions and stuff. Like, that's actually what I would like to see. So I'm glad you did that. But that's why I made the channel point, so that way we can have those types of predictions and just moments of, oh, you know, New did something stupid. Let's use a channel point to mock him or whatever. That's why I put like the game over and all the other ones. I'll probably put the Nelson laugh too. The Nelson laugh is also a good one. Oh my gosh. These guys are relentless. Holy moly, dude, these guys are eating away at my... Wow, this is some of the hardest opening sequence I've had to do. Yeah, exactly. I want to put that on as like one of my channel taunts, I guess you can say. Because I think that's a funny one. Because it's like, oh, new screwed up on this boss, or oh, new fell off the map like a dummy. Yeah, I can do the Wilhelm scream. That can be a good one too. And I'll have to just figure out the points and like how much I need to put per point or per alert. Okay, nice. Another spirit gem, wow. You keep dropping spirit gems everywhere. You know what, now that I have it here, hold on a second. I've got an idea. I'm gonna actually do it right now. I'm gonna, just so that I don't forget it, I'll do it right at this second. Let's see if I do, okay, so sound. I'll go to the website and I'll try and add in this if I can find it. I can log in and get this out of the way. So where's my dashboard? Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's see if I can find the alerts. There should be ways for me to search for them. Scenes, chatbot. Profile changer, channel points. No, that's fine. Okay, so more alerts. Okay, let's search for the Wilhelm scream and see if anyone has it. Alright, perfect. That's one of them. Let's see, this one? Okay, that's a good one. So add this alert. And this will be a channel point. This can be maybe... Yeah, this will be 350. Okay. Done. So Wilhelm scream is added. That's officially added. Let's see. Nelson laugh. Perfect. Okay, and that one can be another channel point for 220. All right, done. Both have been added. There you go. So now you got the Nelson and you've got the... So just maybe refresh the Twitch stream and they should be there for channel points. Or maybe they're automatically added, I don't know. But now they're there, so you should be able to take advantage of it. There you go. There you go. Adding more to the stream. We're making it more community friendly. I mean, then again, we've always been that way, but now it's improving. Now all we need to get is an actual camera which will take some time because again, I'm not going for the cheapest route. I want to make sure that my streaming quality remains consistent. But that'll come with time. Right now, I'm focusing on what I do have. Because I know so many people now, they're so used to seeing the reactions of people, and I personally like that too. So there will come a time when that will be part of my streaming setup. It just sucks that my old camera broke. That's the only thing that sucks. Because I had a webcam for the longest time, but just stopped working. Okay. I think I might need to do more resistance penetration because right now I may need to do a little bit more damage. Like mobs and stuff I feel like I'm okay with, but then now I'm at tier 11, so we're getting to that point where monsters are going to be a little bit more tanky. So I'm going to have to invest a little bit more into resistances. Because now, like on tier 8s and tier 9, I feel like I would be able to clear this part out no problem. Like you guys saw that tier 1 little demonstration earlier, and that thing was just easy. I was just breezing through those mobs like nothing. We should be good to go now, though. I'm gonna try my best to clear this map with what I've got. But yeah, if you have any other suggestions for any sound alerts, let me know. I would like to add some more video game ones. Like the Luigi one was fun. If there's any other ones you can think of, just yeah, point them out and I'll add them. Because I think I have a total of 50 at the moment. I can add 50 sound alerts. Up to 50. So the more the merrier, of course. And then depending on the actual alert itself, I'll make it more cheap or more expensive. 'Cause the worst thing I want is people spamming certain emotes. Or sorry, certain alerts. Because then it'll just get obnoxious. Not just for me, but for those who are watching. But I'm glad that you guys have been here. Like I said, I'm very happy that you've been here to help me through this tech journey. Making sure that everything looks straight and good to go. Because I haven't heard anything complaint-wise from y'all since I've made the server change, so that's good. You could do Hornets Get Good from Hollow Knight. Okay, give me a second. See if I can try and find that. Hollow Knight Get Good. Hollow Knights. Nope.
Can't forget about the head juice, dude.
Okay, that's definitely not one of. That's not what I want. Oh, here we go.
Get the
Ah, is that what it is?
Get the!
Is that the one? Let me know if that's the one, and I'll add it.
I have no space for that.
That's the one? Okay. Okay, let's give me a second. These guys are actually cooking me. What the heck? These guys are... Oh, no wonder they're resistant to lightning. No wonder I'm like, why these guys are not dying? Okay. So let's see here. This is the one.
Get the!
There you go. So that's this one will make about... There you go. Okay, done. Added. Added as per your requests. What am I having here? Ah, that's what I have. Okay, let me organize
Here
this.
we go.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Okay, so this we keep. Okay, so this gem cutter, I might actually put it on lightning warp. 2% increased magnitude of shock inflicted. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, this Baria I can probably put away. I need to actually do my I need to do my third ascendancy soon. And let me change this. Let me go back to my playlist. And so if anything, I know the problem now. So it wasn't my playlist that was the problem then. So I can go back to my playlist soon then. What does the staff give me? 62 spell damage. Yo, what's up, Isfu? I don't know your build, but I don't see a second weapon. So can't you improve your curse with weapon swap? Really? How would I maximize the curse if I were to weapon swap? Like, what would I swap to? Just curious. Like, I'm actually genuinely curious. Because if it can make the curse stronger, then I'll definitely consider it. Because I'm only using the elemental weakness. Like, I use it when there's like a ton of mobs on me. And then, of course, during a boss. But if I can amplify it even more, what would you suggest then? Okay, hold on a second. Wait, I saw Frost Bomb. So Frost Bomb is for what? For the exposure, right? That lowers the exposure? That I know of. But curses I'm still unfamiliar with because I don't really use curses that much. So you just have on a second weapon, curse magnitude, and also duration and area. Okay, so does it matter what weapon? Because I imagine you'd want to have a weapon with good stats, right? Yeah, let's try and cook these guys real quick. But that actually is a good little tip, though. If I can get more value out of all of that, that'd be sick. Nice. Holy moly. You guys are cooking me. You guys actually destroyed my soul for a second. Alright. Just get a weapon with fast cast. Maybe there is one with some curse stats. I don't know if some are unique. So this... Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I just saw +4. I didn't even read the stats on this weapon yet. So this roaring staff actually gives me +4 to cold. Okay, this is good. So you probably just came in here recently, Isfu, but I had a +4 to cold spells on a staff earlier, and I tried to recom and it didn't work, and I was so sad. But now I actually have a new staff with +4 on it, so I'm going to save this staff before I forget, because I can definitely recom this and get another staff that can just give me crazy stats. Like this, I can easily recom this together with this, because I have 105% spell damage, and if I recom it with cold spell +4, that's crazy. I don't have any cast speed staffs though, sadly. Like, not that I know of. Oh, this one. Okay, so this one. So you're saying if I use this, for example, because this has 27% cast speed, right? So if I was to put this on my secondary slot, a new staff, yes sir. So if I put this on my secondary slot, I make use of the cast speed. For this, it's best to farm the perfect essences. Oh, okay. I haven't gotten that far yet as far as farming the essences, but that's definitely something I need to keep track of. That's a good thing you brought up. Look at this, 110. This is a good staff too. If I can actually turn this staff into something crazy, I'd be happy. This is 120. This is 37% increased cast speed. Okay, so the passive tree nodes. All right, so what I'll do then is I'll look at the curse nodes, and I'll pop this one on, because this gives me 37% cast speed. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that, and then I'll put this one here for now, because that's a pretty good one. And then I'll probably get rid of this wand.
How can I help? What do you think?
This does have good damage though. It's 100%, but I can get better. I mean, we already have a lot better,
I'll find the use for
so I think we should be all right. So there's a perfect essence that guarantees +5 to skill level. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's legit. That's actually legit. So I do have consecrate now, interestingly enough, which is weird. Why do I have consecrate there? I mean, I guess it's okay. I can consecrate and heal myself. Yeah, I don't have a lot of gold right now. It would be a lot to respec. I'm pretty close to leveling up though. I'm at 77, so I should be at 78 really soon. But respecking into curse nodes. How close am I? I mean, I'm pretty close, honestly. I have some nodes that are really close by, like right here. I can increase the curse duration because I already had the node open. And then I have Whispers of Doom. Yeah. I can most likely continue this. So I have curse duration. Ah, I see what you're saying here. So the longer the duration. Okay, so 40% increased curse duration and then 10% increased curse magnitude. Ah, I see. So the best magnitudes are below. So curse mag. So this one, curse effects. 20% increased duration of ailments you inflict against cursed enemies. Is this the one? Decrepifying curse? Interesting. Reduce of curses on me. Okay, that's not bad. So this is 6, 12, 18%. No? Which one is the one you're referring to? Right below? So okay, this is AoE. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're saying the magnitudes are actually good. Okay, I got you. So this is what, like 18% increased curse magnitude? I see what you're saying. Okay. And then the duration is also good. And this one seems pretty good too. The AoE. Okay, but the best are in the same part as the duration you looked? Okay, so... Ah, gotcha. Okay, so these ones here, so curse duration. So this is 20, 40, 60% increased duration of the curse. Then I get... Oh yeah, that's a lot. So I'm assuming here, so this right here is 60 plus 40. That's 100%. That's 100% curse duration and then an additional magnitude for the curse. And then this gives me 6, 12, 18... Okay, so wait. So 25% reduced curse duration. I wouldn't want that. Not this? Oh, I guess here? Okay, so 6, 12, 18... Look at the highlighted ones? Okay, gotcha, okay. So 6, 12, 18 magnitude here. Ah, okay. So then I would have to... I'd have to go down. Or no, maybe to the right. Okay. So these ones we get 1, 2, 3. You will get 100% duration from this other one. So that 25% is whatever. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 100. And then 6, 12, 18... Gotcha. Okay, so the 25% won't make much of a difference. Because as long as I put all the durations up, then yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So even though we're reducing the duration, technically, it'll balance out because we'll have more than enough from the 100% anyway. It won't make much of a difference, is what you're saying, right? It's like we're over investing. And so the duration that you reduce won't really make much of a difference. Is that correct? Okay. Okay, I mean that's cool then. So once I hit next level, then I'll just start going to that node. I'll go from here. So that 25% reduction is whatever, and 18% magnitude is like 10 percentage points more. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it will be like 15% more damage from this node on resistant mobs from this single node. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I need to... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's the point of weapon swapping? You don't lose points. Okay, so basically what I want to do then is when I hit my level, do I go to my weapon set 2 and allocate it to this? Is that what you mean? So weapon set 2, where the new staff is, pop it on there and I should be good. Like, you're giving me good information, so this is good for my curses. Because I don't use curses as much, so this is actually good stuff. So I appreciate that. I can unallocate now. So how to unallocate? Oh, so you want me to go to Doriani, you mean? And then you allocate the things you already have now to weapon set 1. And then you allocate the curse nodes to weapon set 2. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So specifically, curse goes to weapon set 2. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it makes sense why you mentioned gold. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay, I'll keep that in mind then. I'll definitely do that. For sure. 100%. I appreciate that, Yusu. Thank you. That's a lot of good information that you've given me. Like, plenty of information that I can use. And then now I have Consecrate. So this actually heals me. Okay, sick. And then you set that your curse is always weapon set 2. Okay, I see what you're saying. So let me go to my weapons. So my weakness should be weapon set 2 then. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Wonderful. Sick. Okay. So now once I go into those nodes, this weakness is gonna pop off. Isfu, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for that. Because learning about curses is fun. Because the funny thing is I was actually considering going for a curse build at some point. You have to switch others to weapon 1 set. Weapon set 1. I think I've already done that. All my other things are weapon set 1 already. Like all my other attacks are weapon set 1. And then I think there's only like another thing that's weapon set 2. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta read what you're saying. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, so there's like, for example, there's okay, I have to like focus in one sec. Let's kill this guy real quick and then I'll let you know. Yo! Thank you for that gift sub. Appreciate you. Cake with the gift sub to Isfu. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. Alright, so exclusively weapon set 1, not both. Yeah, so what I'm doing is for the curse I've got weapon set 2, but basically for my lightning attacks I've got them on weapon set 1 because I don't want my electricity to go into my fire. Like I want my, so on the tree, all my weapon set 1 nodes are for my staff on weapon set 1. So like this staff here is primarily for lightning damage, and so I put all my lightning attacks on weapon set 1. And then the only exception is Ember, because Ember makes use of fire and lightning, because if I pick up an infusion, then I get both fire and lightning. So that's why I've got both sets activated for this one. But all my other ones, like, oh wait, so my lightning, okay, so I didn't do this one yet. So my lightning warp should be also weapon set 1. And then that way all my lightning damage goes straight into weapon set 1. Because weapon set 2 was set up for fire damage. So like this is weapon set 2 for my flame wall. And then Mana Tempest should be for both. Raging Spirits, I think, yeah, this is both as well, I think. That fire now doesn't work, you know that? Yeah, that's right, because it's been converted into the Blackflame. So all of this, all of these nodes are being converted into chaos. So everything I have here, all the extra fire damage, all that converts right back into chaos, right? According to the Blackflame Covenant. So whatever I've done here is all converted back into the chaos damage. So everything I'm doing now is essentially... So everything here for the Ember is all chaos. So everything I have on these nodes are just converted all into chaos. Unless I'm wrong. What I mean is you are not using weapon set 2 nodes if you don't have a... Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Got you. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is, why didn't I use both, just for both, like for both the fire and lightning? Is that what you're saying? Like, why not just have the fire and the lightning under both the nodes? Because I didn't have a second weapon, right? Yeah, that makes sense. I probably wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest. Now that I have it, now that I do have a second weapon. Okay, so I need to have a staff with fire damage then, which I do. I do have a staff with fire damage. Okay, so I need to put that in there then. If you have one weapon, you literally never use those nodes. Okay, so what you're saying then is, if I was only using one staff, then what I did here was incorrect, essentially, right? Where I don't have to actually have these on separate nodes. I could have just used them on the same staff, right? Basically I don't have to put this on a weapon set 2, is what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. All right, that makes sense then. So what I would then need now to make use of this fire or chaos now is to just get a staff with fire damage on weapon set 2. So I would need to go here. So this gives me extra lightning damage, but if I can get fire damage on this, okay, it's a good idea, but you need to have a weapon to make use of those points. Okay, fair. That's fair. So I guess what I would want on this staff then is just having fire damage a little bit. I guess, yeah, because this is giving me physical spell damage. Yo, what's up, Shotgunner? Appreciate you. And then change so it's exclusively weapon set 2 and not both as you have now. Otherwise, it will never switch. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so I'll fish for a secondary staff that gives me some fire damage, because right now we're using one that gives me spell physical, so we're getting no value out of this. The only value we're getting is the cast speed. So I'll get one with fire and potentially chaos, because we're now Blackflame. So if I can get one with chaos / fire as my secondary staff, this can be good. Okay, well then I'll go on my journey for a secondary staff then. That way I can make use of whatever I still have without having to like switch too much. Dude, Isfu is amazing. Thank you so much for that information. Like, it's actually very meaningful information. Because I think I do have some extra staffs lying around that might have fire damage on it, so I'll have to definitely consider it. Yo, what's up, Javi? Just popping in for a second. Hey, it's all good, homie. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing? How is the last Epoch treating you? I see you logging into that game nowadays. How is it? Hey, no worries, Cake. You take care of yourself, and thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate you. Hopefully Isfu makes good use of the gift sub, but thank you so much. It definitely has been fun. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the stream and helping me out along the way when it comes to specific tech issues. Not gonna lie though, this consecrate is actually kind of sick though, because that just gives me free heals. All right, so now I've leveled up, so I'm gonna get those curse magnitudes on, and so now you want, so now basically to make sure that we're on the same page, Isfu. So you're saying now that I've got a skill point, right? I should allocate this to weapon set 2 now, right? So this duration, I should now allocate it to weapon set 2. That way when I weapon swap, I should be all right. And if I screw up, just let me know. But I'll go to weapon set 2 and I'll put the curse duration on. And then if this is the wrong thing to do, okay, you said yeah, okay, good. All right. So weapon set 2, boom. We're good. All right, wonderful. Perfect. Excellent. All I wanted was your confirmation. Now we're good. So now we got the curse duration. Sick. Goated. So now when I weapon swap, that curse should pop off. Thank you, Isfu. Thank you for that. Well, the thing is, I don't know how hard you want to go for the weapon swap with lightning, fire, or lightning chaos. Well, technically now it's lightning chaos because of all my fire damage being converted into lightning, or sorry, into chaos. But I think the biggest thing for me was definitely the curse, because that's still very fresh to me, and I wanted to try and test it out and see how it works with the build. So again, I appreciate you letting me know about the curse stuff, because the curses for me were still an area that I'm experimenting with. So I want to know exactly how curses can work with the weapon swapping. Because right now I'm trying to opt for more penetration of resistances, especially with my lightning. Okay, so while duration is only making it longer, the bigger thing is magnitude. Got you. But for now, probably the biggest gain would be frost bomb exposure. Okay, so getting frost bomb would be the next big thing. Okay. Yo, shotgunner. I got a pretty good lightning staff if you want. I don't know if it's better than yours. I can link it to you. The only bad thing is there's no cast speed. Oh, you're in trade? I'm in like full-on SSF, brother. I would have loved to take that staff off of you, or at least get a feel for it. But yeah, I'm in SSF. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you looking out for me. That's awesome. Thank you. Because yeah, cast speed for me right now is kind of important, since that's where my DPS does come from for Spark at least.
Die forgotten.
All right. If you even have space for it in your skill list, do I? I don't. I don't have it. So, okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. So I'm considering taking Flame Wall off, because Flame Wall, for one, it crashes the stream because it's just too much. And thank you, Shotgun. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I have. So for reference, I have. This is my 6th build that I've taken to endgame so far, but it's my highest. It's my highest account. So I'm at like tier 11 on this, close to tier 12 on this character, but all my other characters I had like what, tier 9, tier 8ish. Also happy, Last Epoch is so chill right now. I'm learning everything from scratch. The vibes are chill. It feels really in line with the whole 80s dark fantasy themes I've been into lately. That's amazing, dude. I'm glad you found something that speaks to you. That's the most important thing. As long as it speaks to you, that's the best thing. No, it's all good, Shotgunner. You're good, brother. No stress. You're good. No worries. Yeah, this is my highest build this season so far. So I'm trying to take it to tier 15. And then Isfu came through with like a really big banger tip, because that can really amplify everything altogether. So I might take Flame Wall off, as I was saying, because Flame Wall lags my stream. And then 2, it's not doing as much damage, so I'll probably just remove that and put on Frost Bomb. That can be done. I'm good on that. If that can give me more exposure, I'm happy with this. I'm totally fine removing one thing of no value to add more value. So once I'm done with this, just remind me, and I'll throw in Frost Bomb for the exposure. Yeah, the Flame Wall was giving me issues earlier, like on stream. Everybody was saying how Flame Wall was just cooking the frame rate, or at least the bit rate. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just not use it. And then ever since I stopped using it, it's been better. Yeah, Spark. But it's funny because we were saying earlier how Spark was one of the main culprits too. But then once I took the Flame Wall off and then I changed servers, the people in the stream said that Spark isn't too bad now. It was much worse before. Because Spark and Lightning Warp together are a nightmare. Those two things together in tandem on stream just cause a ruckus. That's why I try my best not to Lightning Warp too much. But if there are like a lot of ads, I do use it. Like right there. If I do too many warps though, like that might screw up the stream. Like if I go for like 6 or 7 warps in a row, it just messes everything up. All right. All right, boss time. Where's the boss? But yeah, Happy, I'm really happy for you, brother. I'm glad that Last Epoch has caught your eye. And also, what's cool is they just announced a brand new expansion coming out very soon for Last Epoch called Orobis. So hopefully that'll be interesting. So I don't know if you guys have seen that, this new skill on the staff. It's called Innervating Nova, and it's good because it's like instant electrocute. That thing just cooks everything. Good for bosses as well. So I have these minions that cover my screen in lightning bolts. I'm surprised I've had no crashes with them. Off stream, I'm totally okay. There's no problem when I play this game off stream. But when it comes to streaming, anything that just kills the bitrate, it just stutters like crazy. Do I plan on doing anything with the extra spirit I have? Yes. So I'm basically saving for Archmage. That's what I'm saving it for. So I'm just looking for a piece that gives me additional spirit. And then once I get about 60 spirit, then I'm gonna unlock Archmage. Because that's the one thing that I'm lacking right now that's gonna take this build to like the next level. Because Archmage really, like Archmage completely transforms Spark in such a massive way. So once I get that, then we're gonna open up a new can of worms for damage. And just lightning in general. So all my, like my Mana Tempest is gonna get value. My Lightning Warp will get value. So that's what I'm basically just waiting for. But I just have not had the best of luck. I tried to recom earlier. Because I had like, there's like one amulet that had like 42 spirit. And I tried to recom it and I lost everything. So it sucks. I lost like one of the better... Dude, I don't like when that happens. I don't know why the game always resets my settings. But it's like, dude, just always highlight for me. Where is it? It's cold damage. Don't want that. But yeah, I definitely want to get Archmage. And then once I get Archmage, I'm set. Because everything else makes the build. So I have Mana Remnants to boost my mana. And then I've got Raging Spirits to work alongside my Ember. And I've also got the new unique on this as well. The unique lineage support on my Spark. So, for example, like right here, I have Sion's Temper, and this is on my Spark. So this supported spell have an increasingly higher chance to fire many additional projectiles in a circle, resetting when they do. So basically, this is like a wild shard on my Spark. Why would you recall me your best? Dude, it was bad. I was down bad, and I literally was desperate for spirit. And I recommed them, hoping that I would get value, and I lost. That's all I gotta say. I was just desperate that time. So now I'm on lookout for like a higher spirit gain. That was my own fault. I was dumb. Like I really was dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll be one to admit my stupidity, and that was one dumb moment. Damn it, dude. This guy's got so much resistance on me, it's wild. No, don't do that. Guys, resistance is so high. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It can be fun doing SSF in trade. I can imagine doing it in trade it's probably easier because you don't have to worry too much. I just prefer the SSF journey just because, oh boy, just because it's like, everything's for me. Like I have to discover it myself, you know. Like the self-discovery is what I love. Dude, this is like the worst music to put on for this. With intention. I've been playing SSF since basically day one. I haven't actually had a trade opportunity. I do have like a trade account, like I have a mercenary, but I just haven't used it. Use your curse. I did use it. I did use it. I did use the curse there. That's all you gave me, bro? Sucks. It's all he gave me. I was thinking of like something better. I was cursing him, man. I was cursing him. But I guess I gotta work on the curses because the duration probably isn't long yet. He didn't even drop a flippin' tier for me. What the heck? Usually he'll drop like a tier. Dude, what a waste. That was a tier 11. You should have dropped the tier 12. What the heck? I'm sad. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I was cursing him though. I just gotta get that curse duration up higher, and then I gotta get the magnitude up. So that's the big goal. I have to do that. That is goal number 1 now, is to get the curse magnitude up and we're crispy. So let's get the frost bomb. I'll try SSF next league. I'm getting close to being done this league. Made 4 characters, all in tier 15s. Yo, let's go, shotgunner. Out of all the ones you've made, which one is your number 1? Which one would you say is like your number 1 class favorite? Because for me right now, I am loving Sork. Like Sork is really fun for me. Not guaranteed. To be honest, they should make it if you complete the map, you always get at least 1. That's what I'm saying, right? Like if you complete the map, you should at least be guaranteed 1. Like you don't have to get like more than 1, but at least 1 would be nice because it's like you completed the map. You should be rewarded for that. I totally agree on that. Totally agree. Alright, let me just fix this. Let me so we don't need this. Fortress. So Ignite 2, I'll probably keep that somewhere. And let's see. So 14, you said Frost Bowl, yeah? Or sorry, Frost Bomb. So we'll get Frost Bomb. Okay, and then I do have... Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Okay, so now the question is... What do you want? Prolonged duration? I really like this Reaper build. It's a Blood Mage, been having a lot of fun with it. Ooh, yeah, Blood Mage has been great. That was like the very first build that I made. When the league started, Blood Mage was the first thing I did, and I went Ice Archon. So I went Ice Archon with Reaper and the crit build. So I was freezing everything and then just critting everything with the staff. It was really fun. Maybe I don't want prolonged. I want maybe the shorter version. Do I have any other... What do I want on Frostbomb here? Rapid attacks. Okay, I have rapid casting, which is good. I'll use that. Rapid casting for sure. Projectile acceleration, rapid attacks. Oh yeah, short fuse is probably good. That's what I want. A short fuse. Elemental armament. Overabundance is perfect. Yeah, there you go. There we go. We got the trifecta. Oh, you want prolonged? Oh, I thought you wanted short fuse. Don't you want them to explode faster so that way the exposure is like on them quicker? I always thought that short fuse is better for that. I have a monk as well and a shield wall warrior. That sounds crisp. What monk is it? Invoker or Holopalm? If anything, better to have long fuse? Oh. I would use neither. So you're saying prolonged is the better one? Oh, okay. So okay, hold on. Okay. So what you're saying? Okay, I get it. My brain had a fart there, because I'm thinking short fuse would make them blow up, but duration extends the exposure. That's what I got confused with. Sorry, that's my bad. That was on me. Because this is duration. That means the longer the duration on the exposure, meaning it's better. Gotcha. I want to gem cutter this. I don't want to gem cut though. I'll do more on this. Yeah, I'll get more of this. Invoker Holopalm? Let's go. That's great. Yeah, I got a Holopalm build myself. It's pretty fun. I use Stormwave and Tempest Flurry with Charge Tap. Dude, it's very similar actually. I had a very similar build, but mine wasn't Monk. Mine was Amazon. Amazon is what I used. All right, so where do we go from here? Dude, look at this overlap. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3 towers in like the same space. Crazy. And you got one thing over here too. And then I have a tower right here. And then a tower right here. You look, like this needs to change. Like these need to be spaced out. I have far too many towers that are too close to each other. And the thing with fuse is that if you make it shorter, it doesn't reapply exposure during the effect. So it basically makes it short. Oh, got you. So it makes it worse. Because the longer the fuse, the longer it keeps reapplying and making it stronger, the exposure. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, now I see why you're saying short fuse is trash. Yeah, that makes logical sense to me. A lot of sense. Okay, this is a +1. I'm gonna go for a level 11 again. Wow. This is more monster movement speed, cast speed. Okay, I'll try my best to cook on this. This is gonna be a tricky one. Let's see. Let's try it out. I've tried a lightning warp build, but I didn't like it very much. What is it about lightning warp that you find to be a turnoff? Is it just the animation? Is it just the amount of clicking you have to do? That makes sense what you're saying, Isfu. Yeah, I'll keep the duration then. Yeah, duration seems like it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna play it slow though. I'll play this slow. Oh, these guys are dumb, dude. I should still be able to be okay on this map, but just to play it safe. Oh yeah, hold on, I need to put my frost bomb there. I almost forgot about it. Okay. Now I gotta just make it a habit to use frost bomb. I just had a lot of issues with the teleporting. I kept teleporting where I didn't want to. I play controller. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because with mouse and keyboard, there's a little bit more precision you can do with, yeah, M and K. You can kind of teleport where you want to go. But even for me, like I've had some moments where I've teleported the wrong way. So I know what you're saying. That's why I try to limit my lightning warps to like only a few enemies. Just because I don't want to go like zigzagging all across the map and then I just die. Yeah. Targeting with controller can definitely be a headache. Understandable. Because the whole point of this is to simplify your build, right? You don't want to overcomplicate it, so... The worst thing you want to do is add more stress to an already stressful thing. To be honest, I'd only use it for rare and uniques. Okay. Fair. Yeah, because I want to bake the rares. I want to bake them and cook them, so... With normal mobs, the time wasted of putting bomb might not even be worth it. Yeah, because some of them attack you so fast, they just bombard you, so... By the time the frost bomb goes off, either the enemies are already dead, or they're already hitting you so hard that you don't have time, which is what happened right now. Just got destroyed. Yeah, some of these guys hit super hard, so I gotta be careful. That's why I love minions so much. They do all the targeting. I'm gonna have to make a minion build at some point. I'm thinking of doing a hardcore run with minions, maybe. Because I do have a witch build in mind that I want to make. Like I want to make a lich build again, and so I am contemplating. The biggest exposure is right at the start, the first bomb tick. You don't care about the detonation really. That's new information for me. I did not know that. I thought the end of the explosion was where you got the exposure from. But it's the beginning. So what about the middle points? What about like the middle ticking? Does that do anything? Or is it only just the first part that you want to focus on? No way. Alright, that's actually kind of bad. Some of these guys hit so hard, and because they have more skill speed and attack speed, I gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm a huge Lich fan. I love Lich. Lich and Blood Mage are like my top two. I don't think I really use Infernalist that much. I would always opt for Lich or Blood Mage whenever I'm making a Witch build. They're just too much. They're just too fun. That used to be the case. I believe in 0.1 it was the case, and then I didn't play 0.2, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same, but you could be right though. I haven't really used Frostbomb as much as I would like to, but I'll take your word for it. If they did make any changes, I'll have to go back to the patch notes and see. But now the way it works, you get 20% exposure from the first tick and then 2% from the next ones. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's still a lot. So I have to be mindful of that. Again, Isfu, you're coming through with all these cool little tips to amplify my build, so thank you. That means a lot. Especially with the curse thing. I literally forgot about that. If you're doing minions and want as much spirit as possible, Infernalist is probably better, but I have 500 spirit on Lich. yeah, Infernalist, I remember last season I ran an Infernalist minion build, and I think on the left side of the nodes for Infernalist, you can like reserve your life to get more spirit or something, right? That I remember. But I like yourself, I love Lich because of how tanky you can get. Like if you just go for everlasting life, on the right hand side, you're just a tank, and then you can just add in whatever spirit you need later on with all of your scepters and your focus if you need to. Yeah, 1 spirit per 25 HP. Yeah, exactly. So it was pretty good, but I'm like yourself. I much prefer to have Lich to me is like the tankier version, and I can still cast spells. I can still be like an offensive threat, but that everlasting life node is so nice to have. Just as a nice defensive cushion, like you don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, unholy. Yeah. Was it necromantic something or other? I forgot the last part. Yeah, necromantic something plus the right hand nodes with everlasting. Yeah, that's crazy. So you can run like a full chaos build and just destroy everything, because all your minions get the same value too, which is sick. Like it's a nice shared value for chaos. Like I was even considering doing a Blackflame Covenant Lich build, since everything gets turned into fire, into chaos. So I was thinking of maybe opting for Fireball as my main tool, like moving into endgame, and then just have Fireball just split up for Lich. But I'll see. That won't be for a while. I'm still on this build, so I want to try my best to get this build as far as I can. Because I think I need a lot more mana, to be honest. I need to get better equipment with more mana on them. I don't think 1200 is efficient. Wait, I don't think I asked you, Isfu. What are you rocking though? What do you rock in this league? What's your go-to build? Just finished Everything Everywhere All at Once. How was it? What are your thoughts? Alright, this is where things can go a bit nutty. Because these abysses are dangerous. Some of these abyss monsters just, when they mob you, they have no respect. Oh my gosh, yeah, those little shotgunners, the turrets, they just melt you. I don't know what I just watched. Oh, here we go. This is where the nightmare begins. This is nightmare fuel right here. Wow, back-to-back stun. I was tempted to do that Fireball Blackflame build, but I just kind of got burned out after leveling 4 characters, and I feel you. Yeah, this might be my not my last, but I want to spend as much time on this build for now, just so I can give my brain a break. Because I already have 6 characters in the endgame, so it's like, alright, let me just chill out. Let me take this one build very far, because it is very fun. Like, I really do love Sorceress a lot. I was saying earlier in the stream, like back in my Diablo 2 days and whatnot, I did play a lot of Sorceress. Sorc is always fun to use. Ow, what the frick? He just almost killed me there. I'm playing Invoker right now. Hardcore SSF 96. Oh, big ups to you, brother. That's crazy. Hardcore SSF and 96 and Hollow Palm. Or just Invoker, sorry. Not Hollow Palm. But Invoker is always sick though. I gotta make sure I practice these frost bombs. He just body slammed me, holy. I'm taking way too long on this guy. He's not even immune to lightning. This guy's just a tank. Okay. I do use the build I think no one else uses though, from what I saw. Nothing crazy though, just different than others. I mean, you got to level 96. That's a lot. That's a lot. I main Sork in Star Wars, The Old Republic. Let's go. Another banger game. Goated game. I think in Old Republic, I think I used Sork as well. I have to go back to my VOD to remember what I used. But I just like spellcasting. Spellcasting is always fun. Because it's like a nice safety net. I don't have to worry too much about overcommitting. But if I go melee, like my Hollow Palm build, it's fun. I like it, but it's also risky because I can't afford to be too aggressive. You couldn't get through campaign in hardcore. I want to try it one day. I definitely do. Whoa. Sorry about that. Was not expecting to open up this chest full of orbs and just be like mind blown by all the crazy sound.
I can feel it.
Apologies. Oh, dude, what's hitting me so hard? Those turret guys are crazy. I'm just praying that I get a waystone drop. That's all I want to see is just a waystone drop. But that's probably my biggest wish right now is I want to see just a waystone come out. Chill out here for a second. So is that your highest build, Yusfu? The level 96? Or have you achieved greater than that? Because like Shotgun said, that's impressive. Very impressive. Like it's not easy to even get to level 9 either. So you got to 96, that's almost level 100. That's super grind right there. Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies. Yeah, Palpatine builds. Maybe that's what I'll make. Maybe that's what I'll make. Maybe I'll make a Lightning Archon build. And just go full on Palpatine in this game. Like I can go Witch and just do a Lich Palpatine build. Dude, how's this guy not dying? I literally never killed a single pinnacle before, and now done everything on hardest level besides Arbiter. If I gave you a high five on that. That's amazing. That's what I want to get to. I want to get to that level of pinnacle. That would be like a huge milestone for me, is to hit pinnacle and just try Arbiter at least one time. And I want to do it with either Witch or Sork or Huntress. Those are like my top 3. If I was going to do it with Huntress though, I'd probably just go with Amazon. Because Ritualist is nice, but the nodes on Amazon are just too good. I'm trying to just clean this abyss out. Dude, I really want that buff. I know the buff is nearby. The dropping comets, and I know it's a buff. I'm just looking for it. I just don't want to get hit by it. I'm just taking it slow. Because I'm just, like, I have a lot of, like, I have mana and life, but I can't rush. I just can't rush this map. Like, I just played super slow. Like, if I had minions, I would probably just walk through this right now. I would walk through all of it. But because I'm just a solo Sork, I gotta like take baby steps with this. So on 0.1 I mostly wasted time playing gearless runs, but doing gearless runs did make it learn the mechanical skill plus the boss move sets. Yeah, I mean it's a good challenge. It's kind of like an Elden Ring, right? Like you just go like for a no gear challenge and you do it, or a level 1 challenge. You want to do it so you kind of understand the mechanics. Like it makes you a better player. So I understand your grind. I respect it. I wouldn't do it personally. That's just that's a challenge for sure. But that's why I like making multiple builds. Because that's where I test myself. Where you would do the gearless build, I just make lots of builds and I test my mechanical skills with every single build. Because every build will feel different, so. And plus it's just fun to make different builds. It's always fun to like experiment and see what works, what doesn't work. Oh, wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. My build is very Z DPS. Yeah, it's not the greatest as far as DPS at the moment. I'm guessing Z DPS means like ZZZ, right? Like you're kind of sleeping. But I'm still getting used to all like the terms and stuff. I gotta work on DPS for sure. Oh, 0 DPS. Yeah, I know there are builds out there that just like melt everything. But it gets easy works. Yeah, I gotta work on the DPS a lot more. Or at least work on like the penetrating resistances part. So I was saying earlier, once I get Archmage locked in, I feel like Archmage could lift my DPS up a lot more. But right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get this build to just work consistently. I'm assuming just to get more DPS, I'd have to invest more into damage nodes, you know? Or at least more resistance penetration. Yeah, it does take time, for sure. Especially one that you actually like. That's the one thing too, like I want to make a build that I actually enjoy. And so far this is the one build that I really do enjoy a lot. Like I'm really enjoying the flow of it. But yeah, I gotta work on the damage output mostly. Which is why I love making numerous builds, because it gives me an idea of how to build. Because I don't typically watch guides on how to make them. I usually am the one making the guides. Like I usually make starter builds for new players on my YouTube channel, and I'll have like some end game stuff there, but I normally like to make builds just so I can help new players have something to use. Also, it seems like this league's Sork is weak. At least that's what most people say. I didn't try it myself. Yeah, I mean, right now, considering where I'm at, like I'm tier 11, right? And I'm still, I'm getting by, but it's certainly, it's uphill for sure. It's not as easy as, let's say, Monk. Like I cruise through tier 1 to tier 9 on my Holopalm Monk. Like I cruise through that so fast. For Sork, it took me quite some time to get to this point. So I guess there is some truth to what you're saying. I don't know how true, but I definitely feel it. It's not like super strong compared to last season. Because some nodes were changed as well on the Sork ascendancy. Because now they've replaced some of the nodes with infusions. So I guess we're trying to really encourage players to try out the infusion stuff, which I'm trying right now to see how good it is. Oh man, I can go into the depths, but I'll be honest with you, I just want to lock in here, just clear this map out. But I'm still in the process of finding what feels best for me. Because I love, like I said, I love Sork, I love Witch. I love the idea of casting multiple spells and seeing value out of it. And I want to dive more into Chaos, because I really love Chaos a lot too. I used it last season, but just not enough to get a full understanding of it. And then Curses too, because Curses I want to try with Lich. Because that infinite curse duration thing is pretty cool. I want to try that. And it's crazy too, because I have close to 1,000 hours in this game and I'm still learning, which is wonderful. Like I love the feeling of the fact that I'm like close to 1,000 hours and I still have so much to learn. So much depth to this game. It's like infinite value. It's remarkable. They seem to change Sork quite a lot from 0.1. Yeah, so Sork right now, definitely not as strong as Witch, I would say. Witch is definitely the better choice. Like if I was to really go back in time, I would probably just play Witch and just go back to my Blood Mage and stuff. But I really wanted to try Sork this season because I didn't really give Sork much of a try before. As much as I love Sork, I just didn't give her a shot in this. But I'm liking her a lot though. I am liking Sork. I just need to figure out how to get more value out of the build. Because because I'm just not really much of a melee guy. Like I tried Warrior so much. I tried Titan, I tried Warbringer, and it just doesn't seem to really fit for me. Monk is probably the only exception. Just because you don't have to really play melee with Monk. You can kind of play mid-range. Which is a character I'll never play because you hate minions. I feel you. That makes so much sense. Not everybody wants to rock with minions. It's a lot of work. Well, not a lot of work really. It's actually less work because you have the minions doing all the work for you. Guy keeps walking out of my flippin' purse. Alright, there you go. Tier 4. What do we want from this? So another tier 11. Well, we got it done. That's a good thing at least. What does a tier 4 give me? Nothing crazy for this tier 4. Okay, well, we're out of here. Let's move. I would do the Abyssal Depths, but I'll chill on that for now. So I gotta prioritize on the nodes now. I gotta prioritize curse duration, and I also need to prioritize more of my elemental damage and resistances. I need to work on this. I gotta work on these. These nodes are gonna be important, and then of course more cast speed will help my DPS too. So this section here I'm gonna work on, but priority number 1 is getting my curses down. All right. Let's see. So I could probably do a boss map next, but I think this is where I can take a bit of a break and just chill out, because I want to do this deadly map stuff. Now war is all mace, which is just slow combat, which is meh. Swords might be fun. Yes, yes. I'm with you on the sword play. I want to see some swords. Dagger for me is where I'm really itching to see what's happening, because I love daggers. But sword for sure. Flails I'm looking forward to too. I want to really play the flail build. I love Castlevania, and the flail in that game was crazy. So I definitely want to make like a Richter build in this game once the flails drop, which won't be for a while, but when flails come out, you're gonna see me playing that. But until then, I'm gonna call it a day here. It is almost close to lunchtime now here in Japan, so I'm gonna just relax for a little bit. And before the ads hit you guys, I'll let you guys go. Thank you, Isfu. You've been great. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you for giving me all the advice and tips. I'm gonna do my homework after the stream and just study some more on the curse stuff. And shout outs to Shotgunner as well. Appreciate you. Shout outs to Cake for coming through and gifting a tier 1 sub to Isfu. Carl, shout outs to you. Zenitsu appreciates you, and also his missus Nezuko, I believe. Wild Nezuko, appreciate you. And of course over on YouTube, thank you to Steel Gramps, appreciate you, brother. Thanks to PPG, Javi, everyone who came through today. Thank you very, very much. You've all been great. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna send you over. I'm gonna raid a channel. I'm gonna send you guys over to who's on right now. Is Jim on? He is. I'm gonna send you guys over to my brother Jim. Not actual brother, but good homie. And y'all enjoy his stream. He's also playing POE2. He's playing hardcore right now. So enjoy that one, all right? Y'all have a good one. Stay well. Be well.